Evening. How is everybody doing? Hope you are well. Joining us for this dance pub quiz, mini quiz Sunday this week. Not gonna lie, been a busy week. Didn't want to rush it to get it out on Saturday, and just thought, mix it up a bit. Maybe try and make these mini ones maybe a Sunday evening thing. You can chill, bottle of red after your Sunday roast, and have a little half-hour drink and a bit of a quiz on a Sunday. Cheers. There we go. Gorgeous. Right, so mini quiz. So what's going to happen if you haven't done one of these before is it's 4 rounds, 5 questions, and I will go through all the answers at the end. So there's no answer sheets this week. It's not like a live dance pub quiz. You just fill your answers in on your phone, on a bit of paper, whatever, mark yourself at the end, and then pop a little note in the comments to let us know how you got on. So please don't be putting comments in there with answers. People do play this all throughout the week, so don't ruin it for other people by bunging answers down in there. Right, what we've got to start is a quiz called Higher or Lower. So I'm going to give you, you're going to see get 5 questions on screen, and I'll explain what you're going to see, and you just need to say which is higher or lower. All right. So here we go. Higher or lower? Question number 1. As with any dance pub quiz, you're going to get 2 goes around all of these. Okay. Here we go. So, here comes number 1. So, we've got the Burj Khalifa or Mount Snowdon. So, 20 seconds on this. Which is higher in height, the Burj Khalifa or Snowdon? The Burj or Snowdon? Higher or lower? Question number 2. We have Big Ben. And we also have the Statue of Liberty. So which one is taller? Big Ben or the Statue of Liberty? Right, forget that one of these is a minus. Which of these is the biggest number? Okay, so Mount Everest over here, Mount Everest, or the Mariana Trench. So Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench. So the deepest part of the ocean or the highest mountain on the planet. Which is the biggest in terms of difference from sea level, should we say? Who is taller, Prince William or Prince Harry? Who is taller, Prince William or Prince Harry? And then finally, question number 5 is, which costs more per gram? Gold or saffron? Which costs more per gram? Gold or saffron? So gram for gram, which is more expensive? Gold or saffron? Right, we're back round. You get a second go here. So which is taller? The Burj Khalifa or Snowdon? Burj Khalifa or Snowdon? Which one is taller? This is our higher or lower game. Which is taller, the Burj Khalifa or Snowdon? Which one of these 2 is taller? The Statue of Liberty or Big Ben? Statue of Liberty or Big Ben? Which one of these is the furthest from sea level? Is it the Mount Everest, the peak, obviously, of Mount Everest, or is it Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench, the lowest known point of the ocean? So, from sea level, is it Everest or the Mariana Trench, Challenger Deep? Who's taller, Prince William or Prince Harry? Which one's taller? And then finally, question number 5. gram for gram, which is more expensive, gold or saffron? Gold or saffron? There you go. So that was higher or lower there. All right. So next up, we've got a little logos quiz for you. So just get these up here. On screen, you're going to get 20 seconds. You're going to see five logos. You get 2 goes round it. All you need to do is write down the brand that logo is from. I've obviously doctored it very slightly, but they're all well-known brands, okay? Are you ready? Here comes logos question number 1. There it is, up there. Logo 1. Again, these are going to run twice through. Bit of a tongue twister now. So you get 2 goes at seeing all of these. It's logo number 2. So what brand is logo number 2? It's number 3 on screen now, number 3. Here comes logo number 4. Logo 4 is up there. Number 5. So logo number 5 now finally. What is the brand behind number 5? Ready for the small come again? Second go round. Here they go. Here comes question number 1. Brand there for question number 1, please. What brand? And number 2, brand 2 on screen. Number 3 is up there. Number 3. Number 4 now. Logo number 4. Next up, and last time round now, it's number 5. Brand behind logo number 5. Right, that is round 2 logos done. Okay, so there you go. So that was logos. We're going to come to the answers when we get to the end, right? Next up now, it's general knowledge. So, as with the big nights in, you're going to see the questions bar along the bottom, and I'm going to read you out the questions here. So, 1 to 5, okay, general knowledge questions. Are you ready? 2 times round these. Here we go. Question number 1. What colour is found on 75% of the world's flags? Now, I know you guys love a flag. You love a flag question. Alistair will be out there. Be very happy right now. What colour is found on 75% of the world's flags? That's general knowledge, question number 1. Number 2, which seaside is home to the longest pier in the UK? So which seaside in the UK has the longest pier? Number 3 now. In tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? So what piece of fruit is found at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? That's number 3. Question 4. What do you call a group of jellyfish? What is a group of jellyfish called? What do you call a group of jellyfish? And then finally, for the first time round, question number 5. Vanilla comes from what flower? Vanilla comes from what flowers? Or what flowers? What type of flower? English is terrible there, sorry. Vanilla comes from what flower? Or what flowers? That's number 5. Ready for another go round? Number 1. What colour is found on 75% of the world's flags? So what colour is found on 75% of the world's flags? Question number 2. Which seaside town, which seaside is home to the longest pier in the UK? So which seaside is home to the longest pier in the UK? Question number 3. In tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? So in tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? That's number 3. Next up, it is question number 4. What do you call a group of jellyfish? So what do you call a group of jellyfish? Quite a few of these in the Northwest in the last couple of months or so. And then finally, number 5, last time round now. Question 5. Vanilla comes from what flowers? So vanilla comes from what flowers? And this is your 20 seconds up now. Cool. Right, so that was general knowledge. The last of our 4 rounds now for the mini quiz is a Dingbats round. So anyone who has played this before will know how this one works. It's a bit like catchphrase that we do in the live quizzes every 2 weeks. Essentially on screen, you are going to see there we go. You're going to see a picture, okay? And in that picture, it's spelling out a phrase, saying, item, something popular, okay? You just need to figure out what that graphic is trying to show, all right? So 20 seconds again on these. 2 goes round. Dingbats number 1. There it is. There is Dingbat number 1. Dingbat 1. Dingbat number 2. Number 2. Number 3, Dingbat 3. And you've got to think a little bit sideways with some of these. It'll make sense when you know the answers, I promise. That's Dingbat number 3. Next up, it is 4. Number 4. And then finally, it's number 5. Number 5. Right, you ready for a second go around all of those before we recap all of the answers? Here comes question number 1. Dingbat 1 on screen. It's up there. What is Dingbat 1? What is that? Moving on to question number 2. Dingbat number 2 now. Number 3. Number 3 is up there. Number 4. Dingbat 4. And then finally, to round off the Dance Pub Quiz mini quiz Sunday, it's Dingbat number 5. Give you your 20 seconds on this. Excellent, there you go. Right, so that was it. That was your Dingbats there for the mini quiz. So 4 rounds, 5 questions. We're going to go over all the answers now. But before we do that, most of you will have seen there's a few adverts going out on Facebook at the minute. But obviously, we quiz again next Saturday, which is the 29th. All of the previous bundles, tickets, everything, that all finished last week. So we have our new bundles are available. Obviously, quite a lot of you signed up already. You've got the VIP. You're quizzing with us for the rest of the year. You're also in for New Year's Eve. So the next bundle starts Saturday the 29th, runs through for 5 weeks. That includes the specials that we're doing on in the 12th of September for school discos, so back to school, and then towards the end of October as well for Halloween. So there's going to be a bit more information coming out very soon on our first special, which is the school disco. So head over to the Dance Pub Quiz website if you want to get your bundle for the next few weeks. Single tickets will obviously continue to be available, and you'll be able to get those right up until about 8 o'clock next Saturday night. So let's go over all of our answers now. So what did we start with? We started on higher or lower. So that's here. Let's turn it off. Okie dokie. So, are you ready? Here come your answers now for higher or lower. So, first off, I asked if the Burj Khalifa or Mount Snowdon was higher. Snowdon was higher in that instance. 1,085 meters for Snowdon, 828 for Burj Khalifa. It is the tallest building in the world, but it is not taller than Snowdon. Next up was Big Ben or the Statue of Liberty. Very, very close, this one. I don't know if anyone's seen the Statue of Liberty in person, but it's actually a lot smaller than you expect it to be. Statue of Liberty, 93 meters. Big Ben, the winner there, at 96. Sorry, this one. Big Ben here, 96 meters. So Big Ben is higher. Which from sea level is higher. Mount Everest is just shy of 8,900 meters. The Mariana Trench is actually just shy of 11,000 meters below sea level. So the higher one in that instance is Challenger Deep, Mariana Trench, deepest point of the known ocean. Who is taller, Prince William or Prince Harry? Only a couple of centimeters in it, but William is taller at 191 centimeters, Harry at 186. Who measures these people and knows this? Well, you know, it's according to Wikipedia, like so many of us out there. And then finally, gram for gram, which is more expensive, saffron or gold? It is saffron. So saffron is more expensive gram for gram than gold. The stems of crocus that only bloom for about 2 weeks a year has to be picked by hand. Saffron is more expensive than gold. Right, so next up it is logos. Are you ready for these answers? Turn that one off. Here we go. Here come the answers to the logos round. So number one, it is of course Chiquita bananas. For that one, Chiquita, Chiquita. If anyone wants to mark themselves for spelling as well. Sam, you didn't have to mark that one tonight. Number two, logo two is of course Tesla. Tesla. Question number three, it was Schweppes. Schweppes, a brand that has featured in Bamboozle before, so you might have got this one, but that is the logo there for Schweppes. Number three. Question number four, it was Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. It was Snickers. And then finally on logos, number five was Kodak. Kodak. Did anyone else have one of those Kodak cameras that came with a printer and you used to put your camera on it, press the button and it'd send photo paper through about 17 times? I wonder why they never caught on. That was Kodak there for number five. Right, general knowledge now. Here come your answers to general knowledge. What colour is found on 75% of the world's flags? It was red. So red is the most common colour on the world's flags. Used on 75% of them. Question number two. Which seaside is home to the longest pier in the UK? It's Southend-on-Sea. Southend Pier is the longest in the UK. Question number three. In tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of a men's Wimbledon trophy? It's actually a pineapple. Pineapple is on top of the men's Wimbledon trophy. Not sure why. I'm sure there's a story behind it. Pineapples also grow on the floor. Mind-blowing. Question number four. What do you call a group of jellyfish? It is called a bloom of jellyfish. So a bloom. B-L-O-O-M. A bloom of jellyfish. And then number five, vanilla comes from what flowers? Obviously we had saffron that came from crocus. Vanilla comes from orchids. Vanilla comes from orchids. Right, now finally we move on to dingbats. So again, I'm going to give you the answers to these. These are sayings, phrases, words, items, you name it, they could be anything. Here you go, here comes number one. So, dingbat one, pulled pork. Pulled pork for number one. Question number two on the dingbats. What goes up must come down. Did you get that one? What goes up must come down. That's number two. Dingbat number 3. Popcorn. Popcorn. Apologies if you don't refer to fizzy drinks as pop. Popcorn. Number 3. Now, the next one that is pretty difficult, but I was running out of ideas. I had no idea. And I bet a lot of you looked at that and went, no idea. No idea. See, the I is missing. No idea. No idea. Number 4. And then finally, it is Dingbat. Number 5. It is seal of approval. Seal of approval for number 5. So that's the mini quiz done there. I hope you join us next Saturday night on the 29th for Dan's Pub Quiz, The Big Nights In. Those are our live ticketed events every 2 Saturdays. Tickets from $1.99. I mean, loads of you out there obviously got your VIP bundles. 5 ticket bundles are available again. They are in the store, so if you want to grab one of those, save yourself a few money over the next 5 quizzes. Otherwise, single tickets available right up until about 8 o'clock on quiz night. So thank you very much, and I will see you next Saturday night. Cheers.